just wanna feel this moment. Oh, I just wanna feel this moment.
Should be a wild scene here tonight. Hibbert. Oh, that hook shot working. And George serving up a facial. Allen has a three-point opportunity. Yes. Oh, nice move by Hibbert. What a move by LeBron James. Here's George for three.
The defending champion Miami Heat were one win away from the NBA Finals, but they went to work without suspended center Chris Andersen. The Pacers had issues of their own as David West started Game 6 despite missing the shoot-around in the morning with an illness. So let's head to Bankers Live Fieldhouse where the Pacers were 7-1 in these playoffs. There's NBA Commissioner David Stern finding his seat, ready for a good one, and LeBron James 28.4 PPG through the first 5. And there was a look at the ill David West. Lance Stevenson off, Roy Hibbert had his back.
Yes, indeed. They started right off with points in the paint. Pacers missing shots, getting it up on the glass, but at times it's been their best offense. And that play right here was huge by PG, Paul George.
Immediately answered by this LeBron James 3, and on which he passed Scottie Pippen into 12th place on the NBA's all-time playoff scoring list. Sam, what's LeBron talking about right there?
Just telling Paul George, you know, for every 2 you get, I can make a 3.
George Hill for 3. Pacers by 2. Now, in Game 5, the Pacers missed a lot of layups. They also turned the ball over a lot, and that trend continued in Game 6. Sam Young couldn't find it.
Well, it did. I mean, you talk about some easy buckets, some layups, and some careless turnovers. Yes, they still have a lead, but it could have been more. And I love Norris Cole. He was aggressive. He came out, knocked down some shots. And here's David West again with another attempt. A miss. The Miami Heat out and running. Beautiful play by Norris Cole.
Cole tied the game at 31. Timeout, Indiana. And you saw West laboring back up the court. Ray Allen for 3. Tap out to him. He's going to hit this one. 10 threes in the game for Miami.
Ray Allen may be struggling, but he's not going to miss 2 back-to-back three-point attempts again. When you don't succeed, try again.
Roy Hibbert all on the glass. David West missing a little bunny, but look, there's Roy Hibbert. On this play, though, a cross-court pass that Dwayne Wayne read it, and there's the Miami Heat. We haven't seen a lot of that, Sam. They haven't got out and run. Fast break points has been hard to come by for the Miami Heat.
Heat up 40-39 at halftime. George Hill puts the Pacers up 2.
Yeah, anytime he can get his feet and those shoulders square to the basket, especially at home, he's very capable three-point shooter.
West over Bosch.
Vet, big-time vet, struggled at the beginning of the game, 0 for 7. Ends up with 11 and 14 rebounds.
Mario Chalmers couldn't get it to go. Rebound out of bounds. The save attempt by LeBron, and he lands right in the lap of his former teammate with the Cavaliers, Shaquille O'Neal.
Let him go, Shaq. Look at Shaq holding on to him. Let him go.
He's trying to help him now.
Yeah.
The Heat scored 15 points in the third, ties their lowest quarter of the playoffs. You saw Hibbert doing his thing.
Wow, this is
Paul George for 3. Pacers by 11.
Paul George, what a nice game. 3 for 5 from the three-point line, but he had some rebounds, some assists, and a lot of points, 28 of them.
Roy Hibbert working against Joel Anthony. Tyler Hansbrough tips it in. 16-point Pacer lead. They would build a 17-point lead late third.
The ultimate garbage man, Tyler Hansbrough, but I'm impressed with the up and on the Kevin McHale type move that Roy Hibbert just demonstrated.
That goaltender tonight, I think it was.
I think it was coming off, Smitty.
We go to the fourth. Mike Miller bringing the Heat back in this. That 3 made it a 9-point game. Now it's a 6-point game.
What a great stretch of positive minutes for Mike Miller. 2 threes, but he had some rebounds, some great defense, and look at this hustle by Mike Miller. The Heat only down 6 at this point.
They're about to be down 4 as LeBron James scoots right past Paul George. Speaking of George, he comes back on the other end with an answer of his own.
Yeah, it seemed like every time Miami made a run, Paul George, a deep 3, and not was just, he just didn't answer it with a 2-point basket, with a 3 deep from the hash mark.
West had 8 of his 11 in the fourth quarter.
Get it up on the glass. Mike Miller had the rebound secured, but David West, with the claws, just reaches at it, gets it, slams it home.
This series has featured a lot of controversial plays like this one. LeBron James, Roy Hibbert They meet at the top of the mountain. LeBron is called for an offensive foul. He runs away, earning a technical foul. And assistant coach David Fizdale would be assessed a tee as well, as Pat Riley looks on shaking his head.
Yeah, Pat not liking this, and I'm looking at this play. Great job by Roy Hibbert. Verticality, but I didn't think it was an offensive foul. Could have been a no call.
Yeah, I just think both guys met the basket. Roy Hibbert kept his hands, went up straight. LeBron James didn't do anything illegal. It just was a no call, a great play by Roy Hibbert.
George Hill hit both technical free throws, and then Roy Hibbert softly hooks it home, completing a 9-0 run to take a 13-point lead with just under 4 minutes to go. One more from PG.
That's just the icing on the cake. That's a beautiful play. Trap the pick and roll, Paul George wide open. Ball game.
LeBron James and the Heat will host Game 7 on Monday in Miami as the Pacers win Game 6, 91-77. Led by George's playoff career-high 28 points, the Pacers starters scored 83 of their 91 points. James had 29, 7, and 6. But Wade and Bosh shot 4 of 19 from the field for 15 points, their lowest combined point total since becoming teammates in 2010.